Excellent. Okay. Well, my dears, my dear Lina and my dear Ariana, it's a pleasure to have you here the last session. This is our last session. And today we finish our lessons with a lesson that includes speaking, mixed conditionals, and also adverse classes of condition. Okay. And the idea is to talk about some topics related to it. Well, we are going to do two things today. The first thing that we are going to do is a short like game. What I want you to do today, I don't want you to focus in the rule. I want you to focus in your logic. Okay? You will try to complete the following sentence following your logic. Not a rule, not a construction, more like the logical way you think must be constructed. Okay? Well, here we go with them. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's start with Ariana. If he
Okay, if he would score the penalty, we would have won Saturday game.
Okay, if he would score? Oh,
Yeah,
no, here is if he had scored. Si él hubiese anotado ese penalti, ellos habrían ganado el juego del sábado. Okay, all right, don't worry, don't worry. All right, Lina, this one. I
Mm, uh, I would have bought a cake this morning if I know you were coming.
All right, perfect. Okay, let's go with Ari now. Ari, if
if I, yep, is if I hadn't eaten so much cheese last night, I wouldn't feel terrible now.
perfect. That's it. All right, now let's go with Lina. Lina, we
Uh, won't be late if you hadn't taken such a lot of time getting ready.
okay, we won't be late. Oh, no, we wouldn't. No
I,
habríamos llegado tarde, okay? All
okay.
right. Do not worry. Ari, how about this one? If you hadn't seen the car, it. Hmm.
If you hadn't, okay.
Hmm.
Okay, if you hadn't,
Uh-huh.
it would have hit. If you hadn't seen the car, it would have hit us back there.
Okay. This one.
The green.
Oh, you would have it. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Perfect, Ari. Excellent. Yes. Okay, Lina, how about this one? If my grandmother alive, she would have loved to see my graduate.
Where? If my grandmother were alive, she would have loved to see my graduate.
No problem with that. Excellent, Lina. Okay. Oh. All right. This one, Ari. I.
Okay. Mm-hmm. I knew it wasn't a good idea if you asked me.
So,
Okay,
tuk, 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 tuk,
would
tuk.
have told if I
Excellent. Excellent. You got it. You got it. Okay, let's do the first 10. I am just confirming, okay? Well, Lina, how about this one? If I bought that flat, then flat is apartment.
Okay. Mm,
Uh-huh.
mm, mm, mm. Will be.
Would be. Let's check. Excellent. Wow. Ari, number 9.
Okay, if I hadn't planted seeds in spring, I would have tomatoes now.
Perfect. That's perfect. Okay, how about this one, Lina? My mom would be fine now if the doctor.
Will have relays.
Oh, you're almost done. Had realized, but it's okay. I think that the 90% of the sentences were correct. That's wonderful. Why am I like surprised about it? Because these sentences are really advanced. They are mixed conditionals. They are not regular conditionals. And what happened? Sometimes when we have mixed conditionals, they are really difficult to explain and have them. Why? Because it's a combination between the first conditional with the second conditional, the third conditional with the first conditional. But I consider that when we have studied English for a long time, the student will be able, perfectly be able, to do it without any explanation, just following the logic. That's what you did.
Mhm.
You follow a logic. That's what you have to continue doing. Follow a logic of speaking. Follow a
Okay.
logic of construction. You did it perfectly, ladies. Congratulations. Congratulations for that. All right? Now you have a logic in your head about that. Now, I'm going to confirm doing a second activity today. The second activity is more about speaking. And I'm going to teach you, or more than show you, a technique for speaking better, a part of the connectors. Remember that last week we checked some how to connect ideas for speaking better. Today, I'm going to show you how to think carefully and slowly to speak much better. Okay? Well, I want you to follow about this video. So keep your eyes on it. Check out this video. If you want, please take some notes about it and we are going to talk. We are going to check this for 30 minutes about that. Okay, here we go. Pay attention.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to English Speaking 360. Today, we are talking about a super popular topic, plastic surgery, and we are going to learn many new expressions together. Let's go. How to talk about plastic surgery in general. You can say to get plastic surgery or to have cosmetic surgery. Okay, they are interchangeable. My friend got plastic surgery over the summer vacation. Most famous people have cosmetic surgery to enhance their looks. You can also say to get a little nip and tuck. Nip and tuck means a minor surgery. Many stars don't want to admit that they've gotten a little nip and tuck. A third expression is to go under the knife. That singer probably went under the knife many times to look this good. Under the knife, though, means to get any kind of surgery, not only plastic surgery. The last expression to talk about plastic surgery in general is to have some work done. I know this is challenging because if you hear this, you probably think it's to have some work, real work. It's not real work, it is plastic surgery. Julia had some work done recently and she looks fabulous. Now, connected with the last expression, we move on to how to talk about specific cosmetic surgeries. To have a certain body part done. For example, I'd like to have my eyelids done so that my eyes look bigger. Or that girl had her nose done. It doesn't look natural. Another specific expression, to get a nose job. Now this expression is super common, so you must remember this one. My nose is just too big for my face. I want to get a nose job. Or, very similar, to get a boob job. Now boob is a slang word for breast, so breast implants. There's no way her breasts are natural. I'm sure she got a boob job. Breast implants make some women feel more confident. Other popular cosmetic surgeries these days include lipo or liposuction. That is the fat-sucking surgery. I want to get rid of.
Okay, I think we already had like some expressions about plastic surgery, right? Well, I hope you have already taken some notes. And first of all, I just would like to know your opinion about that. So let's start with Lina. Lina, what's your opinion about like cosmetic surgeries? No plastic surgeries, cosmetic surgeries. What's your position about that? And try to remember one of the expressions you check out the video.
In my opinion, the cosmetic surgeries are amazing.
Why?
Well, that jobs help you in on women's help you to feel uh, better with yourself. Uh, some persons do it for work sometimes, but
Uh-huh.
another persons do it because they dream with look better. Um, in what else? Uh, mm, mm, mm. Eh, Obviously, there are very dangerous if you try a lot of surgeries the same time. But if you do it, um, mm, being careful, um, you can get better results. Um, what else?
Okay,
Mm,
I like it. I like your
yes,
opinion. Okay.
that's all.
Okay. I love it. And then I'm going to give you some like tips. But well, now I want to check Ari's opinion about plastic surgery.
Hello. Yes,
Oh,
my voice now
Mary,
is.
don't
So,
worry.
okay. For me, I think plastic surgery or cosmetic surgery needs for someone get or gotten an accident. Sometimes the cars or sometimes when the people have accident with their body need this type of surgery. Um, example, if someone hit their nose,
Mhm.
they need to change a little about the looks like
Mhm.
usual. Or
Mhm.
if someone, example, is a kickboxing or and hit with the hands and the fingers change a little
Mhm.
and they need like it neat looks better or needs look like usual. And this type of surgery or cosmetic surgery for me is like the person really really need. And I know a lot of people do like for confidence, like I wanna
Mhm.
feel better, like if I will do my boobies a little big, or I want to change my hips.
Mhm.
And sometimes the people do liposuction.
Ajá.
Okay, this is about some. No, I think it's the most surgery do for the world, and a lot of people do like I wanna feel more confidence if I do this. For me,
Okay.
I I don't pay attention a lot of if the people want, okay, they have a money they can do, just try to find a very good doctor. It's not
Ajá.
about the price, it's about the quality.
Yeah.
And you want, you can do, of course.
Of course. Okay. What an amazing job, ladies. Yes, of course. Sometimes, yes, plastic surgery is like I think it's a miracle nowadays. Some people criticize it a lot for several reasons. But I strongly consider, for instance, that it's like a salvation for some people who maybe have had an accident, as Ari said, or maybe who have had a deformation. It's like a way to help others, right? With some deformations, or even, as Lina said, I totally agree, a way to feel better with themselves, with ourselves, right? Maybe to have much better self-esteem. Okay, really good. Now, pay attention to these ways of construction. Got or have. How do you say, for example, me dio gripa?
I am getting sick.
Ok, eso es como me estoy enfermando y me dio gripa.
Get a cold.
Get a cold or have a cold, right? And in past, I got a cold or I have a cold, right? Okay. How do you say, for example, I tengo una idea?
I have an idea.
Me
Ajá,
too.
I have an idea or I got an idea, right? Okay. How do you say, me corté el cabello?
I did a haircut.
No,
I cut my hair.
no. I get or I have a haircut.
Mm.
Okay? So those are some expressions like this one with get and have. For example, me promovieron desde el trabajo, me ascendieron.
They get me a position.
Oof, almost done. I got a promotion or I had
Oh,
a
promotion.
promotion. Okay? All right? So
Mm.
have and get, they are totally useful to talk about some other stuff, not only to say tener. We also can get it or we can have it for other kind of experience. For example, ¿cómo dices ahora tengo experiencia o cogí experiencia?
I have experience
Ajá.
or
Y
I get
obtuve es como
experience.
I got experience, right?
Mhm.
Okay. How do you say obtuve, how do you say that? Cuando te suben el salario, un aumento. ¿Cómo es eso? Obtuve un aumento.
I got an salary.
Rice?
I got a rise.
Ah, right, right.
I got a rise. Exactly, I got a rise. Okay. All right, really good. Excellent. Okay, I let you those ideas just to maybe let you know that there are more expressions with have and got that que tener y obtener. Okay? All right? Okay, now look at this.
Mm.
Let me check. Now let's advance here with the conditionals again, but we are going to do it through this exercise of speaking. Well, my dears, what are you looking for in a job? Question for Lina. Lina, for you, my dear, how do you see your perfect position, the perfect job for you? I'm going to start talking about my perfect job, okay? For me. I think that I wish and I would like a job. I would have a job in which I can handle and administrate and manage my own time. Like the same as I do with the Smart. With the Smart, I can handle the time as I want, which is amazing. And also, I would like a job in which, well, if I had a job, for example, in order to have a nice, rich salary with time, oh, amazing. And also, I would like to have a job in which I can work from home. I love staying at home. I don't like go to offices. I don't like socializing with others at job. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. But I don't like it. I'm terrible doing that, and I do it, but I don't like it. Well, that's a really good job for me. Also, a job which offer good and nice, like health insurances and well, like all these governmental good benefits. Okay, that's about me. How about you, Lina? How or what do you look for a job?
Mm, I would love have a work um about my own company or business. Um, I would love be a very good leader and organize a good team. Could be
Mm-hmm.
a big or a small team, but I
Mm-hmm.
would love more in my own company.
Mm-hmm.
And but I want to control myself schedule, have a good schedule to have more free
Okay.
time.
Of course. The time is precious now.
Yes, to spend
Okay.
with my family or with
Uh-huh.
myself.
Of course.
Um, um, mm, 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 what else? Yeah, that's all.
All right. Okay, that's great. All right. Now, look at this. Let's go now with Ari. Ari, what are you looking for in a job?
I think in this time I have my dream job.
Uh-huh,
But
yes.
if I answer like focus in 5 years, maybe could be just work for 3 hours and no more, and get a higher salary
Mm-hmm.
for uh, direct or coach for sport or artism.
Mm-hmm.
And about the college, same. Like is I can meet with them like for better for create a better shows or sprints,
Mm-hmm.
a better score. Um, mm, oh yeah, and have maybe 2 days off per week.
Okay, amazing. How many day off do you have now?
Just two on the month,
Amazing.
at the month.
Amazing. Many people only will have one, but that's amazing. And there are some people who doesn't have day off. It's amazing. And you travel a lot. That is the dream job for a young person like you, right? Like
Yes.
traveling, knowing all the world. I think you have a dream job. Many people wish had your job a lot.
Think yes, teacher. Yeah, because it's really good. I love my job.
Of course, it's amazing what you are doing. It's amazing. Okay, now, my dear Darlinas, look what we have here. We have some questions. The idea is if you tell me which ones do you agree with, okay? And you will try to tell me the reason why you agree with. Remember that the idea today is to start giving reasons why, starting speaking a little bit more, okay? All right, look at this. I would be happier and more productive if my workspace were neat and organized. What's your opinion, Ariana?
My opinion about organize this text.
No, no, about this one, about this statement. This is an opinion. I
Okay.
would be happier and more productive if my workspace were neat and organized. Did you
Oh yeah, of
agree?
course. Yes, I totally agree, tutor. I cannot work with a messy place in a messy
Uh-huh.
place. Yes, and
Okay.
even I cannot sleep in messy place and dirty.
Okay. All right, amazing. Okay, number two. I would take almost any job provided that there were opportunities to learn. So, Lina, what do you think about it?
Mm, well, in my opinion, yes. If I am going to learn something new, I am agree. I would love get that new work or job and learn to love what I am doing in that job because it's where I am going the money to survive. And if I am going to learn new things, it's okay for me.
Okay, right, that's great. All right. Now, look at this. I wouldn't care about a high salary if a job allowed me to balance my work, family, and social life. So, Ari, Ari, hello? Hello?
Hello,
Okay, okay. Could you hear
hello,
me?
hello. Yes, now yes, teacher.
Okay,
I
okay.
I am totally agree
Okay.
about about this sentence because I wouldn't care about a high salary if a job allowed my to balance my work, family, and social life. I think this type of salary is really high because due to sorry, wouldn't care about.
Uh-huh.
If I don't care about the salary, is because the salary is better than
Okay.
before others.
Okay, yes. Yes, I totally agree with you. Salary matters. Salary matters totally. Okay, how about you, Lina? Did you agree or disagree with the same sentence? I wouldn't care about the high salary if a job allowed me to balance my work, family, and social life.
Mm, no, that is impossible. The money is very important. The
Yes.
salary. Yes.
Yeah, of course. Money demanded, right? Well,
Yes, that's
of
all.
course, for example, I think in the case of Ari, I wouldn't care to be extremely rich if an enterprise took me to different countries and I can travel around the world and they pay me for eating, for staying. Amazing. Amazing. That's different. But yeah, of course, money matters. Okay, now, how about this one? Lina, I wouldn't mind working in an office, assuming that I had the freedom to be creative.
Mm, yes, I can agree. Um,
Uh-huh.
I I could work in an office if I
Uh-huh.
can be creative. Because I like organized things. For example, if I am a secretary or something like that, I like organize schedules, um, meetings. Could be a nice work for me.
Okay. Well, my dear, I have a question for you. And it's basically, remember, we don't say I am agree. I agree, okay?
Okay,
And
okay,
I
okay. Very, very good.
disagree. Okay, good job. Yeah, of course, I totally agree with you. Okay, how about this one?
If the
If,
company I worked
uh-huh,
for dealt fairly with me, I would be loyal to it.
uh-huh.
If the company I worked for dealt fairly, and I don't understand they're fairly with me.
Which one? Which one?
Mm, dealt fairly.
For dealt fairly. For dealt fairly. Es like como un contrato a término indefinido.
Mm.
Okay?
I will be loyal to it, yeah, of course, because the if I have this type of contract, I am I will be I will have equilibrium in my life because
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to think in 2 years what happened with my life.
Uh-huh. Okay, 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 okay. Amazing. All right, I can see. Well, I don't know. What do you think, Lina, about that?
Mhm. I think isn't a safe um, option.
Mm-hmm.
They could cut the deal maybe. So
Mm-hmm.
mm, I don't like a lot.
Okay. All right. Well, I think
I'll be looking for more options to work to work
yes.
to get a new work all the time.
Yeah, I strongly accord. I agree with you because I think that we have to be like loyal to ourselves, not to a
Mhm.
enterprise. We are replaceable in every place we go to work. We are
Yes.
easily replaceable. We can be replaced in any minute, and we don't care in an enterprise. The owners care about the enterprise, but we don't care. So
Mm.
we have been always looking for another opportunity, always. Okay, it's my opinion. All right, how about this one? I would only take a job on the condition that I offered long-term security. Ooh, long-term security. Okay, so let's go with Lina.
Mm. Eh, well, no, before when I was very young, I don't know anything about the security, so I work um, with a nice salary without security.
Mm-hmm.
So I could do it again. Mm, yeah.
Okay. All right. Amazing. Okay. Well, how about the next one, Ari?
The next one. I will quit a job that required me to be dishonest, whether or not it were high paying. Of course, no. I don't like when I need to change myself, my mind. To be dishonest for the work? No. I never work in some place with these conditions. No, no, no. Never and ever. Of course.
Yeah, of course. Difficult conditions, right? Okay. And the last one, Lina.
Um, Supposing I had the choice, I would prefer to work with a group rather than by myself. I know work alone is difficult. I like work in group because I can, for example, if I don't understand something, I can
Uh-huh.
ask to my coworkers, or I can share time with another person talking or eating or something. I
Uh-huh.
think it's better work with a group.
Okay, amazing. Good job. No problem, all right? Difficult?
No.
No, it's extremely simple, right? It's extremely
Yes.
simple.
Yeah.
Okay? Well, that's great. That's great, ladies. Now, I want you to tell me something about these expressions. Look at this one. I would be happier more if we have it, right? Now, how about this one? Provided that. ¿Cómo lo traducirían ustedes ese provided that? I would take almost any job provided that there were opportunities to learn. So, how would you do it? How would you how would you do it? I will try to copy this for you. Okay?
How we translate?
Uh-huh. How would you translate the provided that? Esta, provided that.
Ofrecieran.
No. What do you think, Lina? Hmm. What do you think?
I can speak.
Yes, yes, sure.
Pro, algo como proveerán. Si ellos me
No.
proveen. No.
Okay,
I'll be
no.
quiet.
So in this case, it's like siempre y cuando.
Oh,
Ok, yo tomaría más de un trabajo o cualquier tipo de trabajo siempre y cuando hubieran oportunidades para aprender. ¿Ok? You got it? Okay, okay, okay. How about this one?
siempre y cuando.
Ajá. Good job. Assuming that, how would you like, would you translate it, Lina and Ari?
¿Cuál? Sorry, which one?
This one, number 4.
Uh,
Assuming that.
oh my God. Mm,
Asumiendo que
Asumiendo que, ok, is good, yes. Es asumiendo que o suponiendo que. Perfect.
eso.
Ajá. So I wouldn't mind working in an office assuming that I had the freedom to be creative. Yo no me importaría trabajar en la oficina asumiendo que o suponiendo que tuviera él la libertad para ser creativo. ¿Ok? All right. How about this one? Tell me, tell me, tell me.
Mhm.
Yes?
¿No?
Okay, okay. How about this one? On the condition that.
¿Condición qué?
On the condition that. Again, again, again.
¿Condición qué?
Ok, more or less. Con la condición de que. Por ejemplo,
Mm,
solo aceptaría un trabajo con la condición de que ofreciera seguridad a largo plazo. Yes, con la condición de. Now, how about this one? Whether or not. Whether or not. How about you, my dear ladies?
The seventh one? The seven?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, ah,
Mhm. Come on, come
como
on.
renunciar.
No, whether or not, no. How would you translate the full sentences?
Ah, eh, mm, 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 mm. Renunciaría a un trabajo que me requiera
Ujú.
ser deshonesto.
Ajá.
Ay, mis palabras. Em, eh, como incluso, aunque, ay, no sé.
Ok. Ok, 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 ok. Ok,
¿Cómo se
Ari, what
dice
do
me
you
rindo,
say?
teacher? ¿Cómo se
I
dice me
quit.
rindo en inglés?
Ah, I give up.
I,
I give up. I give up.
I give
Me
up.
rindo.
Okay.
I give up. Ajá. All right. Te rindes. Ok, ok. Ari, any idea?
¿Que me demande?
No. Ok.
¿Que me
In this
ordene?
case, renunciaría a un trabajo. O sea, que me demande, sí, que requiera, ¿cierto? Que me exigiera ser deshonesto. Y este whether or not es sin importar.
Well,
Sin
yes.
importar si. ¿Ok? Sin importar si fuera bien pagado. ¿Ok?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And how about the last one? How you translate it, ladies? Come on, come on.
Supposing.
Okay,
The
suppose.
last one is supposing I
Suponiendo.
have the choice, I would prefer to work with a group rather than by myself.
Ajá.
And which one we need to translate?
Supposing I. Supposing.
Supón que yo tengo.
More or less. More or less. What do you think, Lina?
Supón que he elegido.
Mm, suponiendo que.
Ah,
Suponiendo que. All right?
suponiendo que.
Ajá, ajá. Suponiendo que. All right? Okay. So, again. Kera provided that.
¿Ah?
Kera provided that. This one.
Eh,
Provided that. Siempre y
era, siempre
cuando.
que hubiera.
Ok. Ajá. Siempre que, siempre y cuando. Right? ¿Qué era, o what was the meaning of assuming that?
Asumiendo que.
Good job. Okay. What was the definition of on the condition that?
Con la condición de que.
Okay, really good. And how about whether or not?
Si no.
Mm,
Independientemente.
ok, independientemente, sin importar, sí, exacto, independientemente. Okay, how about supposing that?
Sí.
Suponiendo que.
Exactly, suponiendo que you got it, my dear ladies. Congratulations. Now, I have a last question. If you had to change these words, I mean, these ones here, let me show you. Provided that, yes, assuming that, on the condition that, and supposing, if you had to change, si tuvieran que cambiar esa palabra, esas palabras por una sola palabra en inglés, ¿por cuál la cambiarían? ¿O por cuál la pudieran cambiar? So, my dears, come on, analyze it.
Just one word can I use in all these
In,
place?
exactly. Only one word can replace all the other words.
Oh my God. I hate it.
Come on, come on. What, how about that, Lina and Ari? So,
eh,
come on, come
así-
on.
mm,
No? Okay,
No.
I'm going to circle the word.
on the contrary. If.
If,
Oh
of
my God.
course, of course,
If or
if,
when, right?
if. For example, I would
Mm,
take almost any job if there were opportunities to learn. Si hubieran oportunidades de aprender. I wouldn't mind working in a office if I had the freedom to be creative. Okay? I would only take a job if it offered long-term security. Okay?
Yeah.
Or if I had the choice, I would prefer to work with a group rather than by myself. Okay, you got it?
Yeah, teacher. Right.
Yes? How about
Yes.
you, Lina? Did you comprehend it?
yes.
Okay, so what I want to teach you with that, it doesn't matter the condition that you have, it doesn't matter. It matters, right? It matters basically how you change the words. So basically, as much words and more vocabulary you have, it doesn't care if you have the best grammar. If you have many vocabulary, many words, you can do it and make it sound much higher, like upper, like more advanced. Okay? That's the secret. Now we are gonna start having lessons, but it's your responsibility as learners to continue being in contact with the language and learning new words. As much words you have it, better ways to explore and better ways to express yourself you will have. Okay? You got it?
Got
Well,
it.
my
Yes.
darlinas, este es el final. Lo hicieron muy, muy bien. Felicidades, lo han logrado. Y lo digo en español ahora. Intenten de ahora en adelante aprender nuevas palabritas, porque como se dan cuenta acá, no es que la oración sea difícil, es que cambiamos una palabra sencilla por una un poquito más compleja, haciendo que sonara muchísimo más hermoso la oración. Y eso es lo que tienen que buscar en este momento, que suene mucho más bonito. ¿Ok? Aprender mucho vocabulario y estar en contacto con el idioma lo más que puedan. ¿Ok?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
thank you
Ok,
for the
my dears.
advice.
You did a great job. Hicieron un gran trabajo, estuvieron muy juiciosas. No paren de tener contacto con el idioma, porque esto es lo mismo que un curso de cocina cuando uno va a ser chef. Te enseñan las técnicas, pero la creatividad y la práctica va por cuenta del aprendiente. ¿Listos?
Yes.
Entonces, estén en contacto, escuchen mucha música, encuentren personas que hablen inglés y practiquen a diario. Hicieron un gran trabajo, de verdad las felicito. Excelente trabajo, chicas. Yo les estuve revisando algunas actividades que hicieron. Creo que Lina todavía le falta bastante por ahí en su plataforma. Ari va un poquitico más adelantada, pero chicas, si pueden, en la otra semanita terminen su contenido. Yo les voy a ir revisando para que puedan obtener la finalización de su curso. Chicas, excelente, excelente trabajo. Bueno, los
Ah,
hicieron muy, muy bien.
y
Thank you,
el
teacher.
examen tutor.
Tell me.
Y el examen, el
Ok,
test, el
sí,
level.
el final checkpoint. Recuerden el final checkpoint. El final checkpoint lo deben, o sea, todo lo deben hacer, ¿listo? Yo no sé,
Okay.
hablen con su comercial, es decir, con la persona que les vendió el curso, porque creo que en algún momento, pero no estoy seguro, o sea, no confíen en esas palabras, por eso es bueno preguntar al asesor, porque yo soy académico, sobre el examen de clasificación que ofrece Smart el Met. No sé si ustedes tienen acceso a la beca, no lo sé. ¿Listos? Pregúntenle a su asesor o asesora si todavía tienen el contacto, sí, porque sería bueno que lo presente. Bueno. No obstante, ahorita pues es completar la plataforma, hacer el checkpoint final y ya está. Bueno,
Okay, teacher.
¿alguna pregunta, chicas?
No for me. How can I say no obstante in English?
Okay, it's like obstantly or on the other hand or although in spite
Although.
of. Ajá, como el aunque.
Ah, okay. I saw many people in the last sentences. They wrote to.
Ajá.
They,
Though,
O.
though.
Though.
Ajá. Pero digamos que el no obstante es el mismo however. ¿Ya?
eh,
O nevertheless, o nonetheless, o even so, aún así. ¿Ok? El más
yeah,
formal para decir no obstante, en vez del however, o el though es, o el although es nevertheless. ¿Ok? Es el más formalito.
nevertheless.
Nevertheless. Ajá.
Okay.
Okay, my dears, thank you so much for being so patient and to being so disciplined. Hope to see you soon and don't remember to text to me. ¿Ok? No se les olvide escribirme para su evaluación. ¿Ok?
Okay, tutor, thank you
Okay,
so
teacher.
Have
much.
a beautiful day, Ari. Have a beautiful night, my dear Lina. All right?
Bye. Thank you for everything, teacher.
Goodbye.
Bye
Thank
Bye bye.
bye.
you. Bye, 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 bye.